Alright guys, so man, I've been kind of busy lately. Haven't really had any time to work on the car. Um, just basically how it's been. And again, there looks like there's a leak, but yeah. Um, I wanted to try out the rear panels and the little trunk and everything that I got. But as you can see, there's no interior panels, so I cannot test fit anything, so kind of sucks, just a mess right here. So for today, what I'm gonna do, oh, and by the way, somebody spilled something on my car right there, pretty gross. Gotta clean it up. I don't know what it is. I think it's like a soda or a beer or something. But you know, that's the life of a street car, you know, just living day by day on the sidewalk. Today I'm gonna take off the rear bumper because under here there's just a lot of filth from when this car was sitting up, and yeah, I kind of want to do all that before I paint it and do anything further, because I want to see if there's any major damage, because this bumper, obviously you can tell it's a newer style bumper and this is an 88, so I want to see if this thing has any bad damage. I checked down here and there's really nothing right here. This is all straight metal right here, but I want to see if that inner crash bar beam is bent or anything. So that's gonna be the first thing. Oh, and by the way, I have all my tools right there and I can't find a 10mm. Like, I have all these 10mm and I can't find one right now. So next thing is I want to remove the actual carpet. I'm gonna take out the seats and remove the carpet and wash it, because yeah, that thing is pretty dang disgusting. And even if I do end up washing it nice, putting it back, and I get like Bondo dust all over it, as long as I know that the filth is gone and I can just vacuum it, it's good enough. Next thing I'm gonna do is put this little door check right here. I actually found them. So I'm gonna take off the door panel. I gotta feed it through the door and it goes right there. I think I got it. Oh cool, the bolts are still there. Nice. Hell yeah, the bolts are there. Yeah, because I didn't have bolts for it. So gonna do that. Probably that's gonna be the first thing I'm gonna do, because I hate taking off these door panels over and over and over again. But yeah, so I'm gonna swap that out, take off the rear bumper. Pretty sure I got to take off the lights, and then the last thing is going to be the carpet, because I got to remove the center console or whatever, and the seats and the seat belts, kick panels, everything basically has to go. And that's the way I'm going to cruise the car. Also guys, the car drives like absolute crap. Ever since I changed out this outer tie rod, the alignment might look a little bit nice, like kind of straight, but don't let the looks fool you. This thing is veering so far to the right, and I constantly have to be like, I don't think the rack is actually centered, because it's like the wheels are pointing forward, but whenever I go, it just wants to go this way, so I'm always having to pull this way. So I haven't driven the car because I don't want to make the tires more bald, because I just want to drive this a couple miles to the alignment place and they could just bust a little four-wheel alignment. And yeah, so I'm gonna get started on that door and move on from there. What about if I paint it that color right there? That'll look sweet on the CRX. But I got this clunker right here with trash in the back and my dog. So pull the panel off again. Got to take off this little speaker bucket right here, and then I could access the back of here, and those are the fasteners right there. So yeah, finally, when I open the door, this is not gonna fly out into traffic, because there's nothing holding it. Alright, so those are the new pieces right there, and look what I found in here. That's the old one. You could tell where it's snapped right there. Oh, yeah. Now I just need to find a 10mm for this because I can't find my wrench or socket or anything. I have a 9, an 11, a 12, and it's crazy. So I'm gonna clean this one up real nice, lube it up, and slap it on. So that's the remaining of the old broken one, the little roller, and it actually broke out of there. Fresh one ready to go. I'm gonna clean it up with the rag, WD-40, and probably later on I'm gonna grease this up. I don't have any grease right now, but I'm at least gonna clean it, get all that gunk off. But yeah. Alright guys, so a little before and after right there. All this one needs is a little grease and it's ready to go. So this basically goes right through there. Then that goes right in there with that little pin and ready to go. So I got it installed right there, and I actually lubricated the latch. Everything's nice and works pretty good. It actually feels different after I lubed it up. So this is still pretty bad. It needs a regulator, but I kind of lubed up the tracks. This is all like kind of messed up, but yeah, I lubed up the tracks right here and kind of a little bit better. So finally, when I get in the car, the door just rests right there. Then now that's locked. Now it stays. So that was a little success right there. See, it's just always like the little things that make the biggest difference. Alright guys, so now I'm gonna work on this bumper, and not really sure how this thing comes off. I see 2 fasteners right here, and I see 110 right here with the wiring to the actual tag light. So I'm gonna take off those first. There's really nothing on the bottom. Maybe there's gonna be, I have to take off these tail lights, and there's probably clips that go on the bottom right here. All right, so my dog is staring at the camera. So I got tail lights out, centerpiece out, 3 fasteners, 2. That's a 3rd one. This one's stripped. It was kind of rusty. So now this should just pull right off. Wait, actually, I still have the lights actually. Yeah, let me disconnect those lights. Right, guys, so got it off. Look at all this debris right here. So far everything looks pretty dang straight. Nothing was punched. So far the bumper is damaged here, a little crispy there, and a little bit messed up here. Okay, and there are fasteners that go on the factory bumper from the bottom. I'm gonna set this aside. Alright guys, so that's how it looks right there. So as far as right now, I'm gonna get the goof off and spray goof off all around this edge right here, and that's basically going to eliminate the rest of that plasti dip, because I can't paint over the plasti dip. It's just too thick and coarse, and it's not an actual paint. But I don't know what's this, some type of tag or masking tape, probably from an old repair. Yeah, this thing is pretty dang filthy. So I'm probably just gonna leave it off right there. I was actually gonna take out the carpet and do all that, but I'm gonna do that just real quick and take it up and clean it. But here's the bumper. The bumper is actually in pretty good condition overall. I mean, besides a few cracks, you can't really see them. But yeah, look at more eggs or something right there. So this just needs a very, very good power washing and put back. But primarily the reason why I did this was just to get all in the grooves right here. And this is just one step closer to finally having all that plastic dip off the car. But yeah, so next is to get these little pieces off right here. But I actually have to take off the interior panels for that. And there's going to be, I believe, 3 screws or bolts right there, or nuts or something. But yeah, so besides that, it's not that bad. Alright guys, so I'm going to cut it off right there. If you like this little update, little progress, like, subscribe, and comment. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.